This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. Dear students, in this session of trigonometry, we will talk about trigonometric transformations. First of all, what is a trigonometric transformation? It is conversion of sums and differences of trigonometric ratios into their products and vice versa. I repeat, trigonometric transformation is conversion of sums and differences of trigonometric ratios into their products and vice versa. Now, for example, if you recall the session of trigonometry where we discussed compound angles, there we discussed sine A plus B. Recall sine A plus B. We have written over there sine A plus B is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sin B, right? There we discussed sin A minus B also. That was sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Okay, we discussed it. We also discussed cos A plus B. Cos A plus B. What was the result? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. We also discussed cos A minus B, that is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. These four important results we discussed in that session. Okay, now if I write this as 1, this as 2, this as 3, this as 4. If I say add 1 and 2, what result will you get? If I add, you can see cos A sin B, cos A sin B, they'll get cancelled, and this way I can get 2 sin A cos B is equal to sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Got it? Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Now if I consider this as 5. Now if I say you subtract 1 and 2. If you subtract, in that case this sin A cos B will get cancelled. And what will be the result in that case? 2 cos A sin B is equal to sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. Consider this as 6. Now, similarly, as we did for sine, you add 3 and 4, that will give you the result about cos, and then you subtract. If I add 3 and 4, what will be the result? Sin A sin B will get cancelled. Sin A sin B will get cancelled, and this way I get 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Consider this as 7. Now if I subtract, then it is better you subtract 3 from 4, means it is 4 minus 3. In that situation, cos A cos B will get cancelled, and here minus minus will become plus, and this way you will get 2 sin A sin B. So what? The result comes this way: 2 sin A sin B is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Consider this as 8. Okay. Now to get the desired result, what we do, replace A plus B with C. Replace A plus B with C and A minus B with D. If I replace A plus B with C and A minus B with D, so what will be the result? For that, first of all, I'll find A in terms of C and D. And if you find A in terms of C and D, it will be C plus D by 2. And if you find B will be C minus D by 2. Okay, now you substitute these in 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then sum and difference will be converted into products. Here we have converted basically products into summation. Now sum will be converted into, sum and difference will be converted into product. How? Now we have to substitute A as C plus D by 2 and B as C minus D by 2, and A plus B as C and A minus B as D. So this way results will look like this: sin C plus sin D will be what? 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Okay, now similarly give this as 9. Similarly, sin C minus sin D will come what? 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Consider this as 10. Now substitute A and B in 7 and 8 equations. So finally here cos C plus cos D comes as 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Consider this as 11. Now, cos C minus cos D will come what? This time it is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So, it will come, but here we have written cos C minus cos D. So, minus will go there. So, it will become minus 2 sine C plus D by 2 into sine C minus D by 2. Now, if I introduce this minus inside this sine, it will be sine C plus D by 2, and here it will become sine D minus C by 2. Consider this as 12. Okay, so what are the different results? This is what? Product into sum and difference. And here what we did? Sum and difference into products. Got the idea? This is called trigonometric transformations. Trigonometric transformations. Conversion of sums and differences of trigonometric ratios into products and vice versa. Got the idea? Now, from the application point of view, I'll take a question here. For example, question says find the value of cos 12 plus cos 84 degree plus cos 132 degree plus cos 156 degree. So what we do here, transformation. We will transform sum into the product. I'll take these two and these two. You can see cos C plus cos D, and here also cos C plus cos D. So what will be the result? 2 cos, if I consider this as the first angle, so it will be 84 plus 12 by 2 into cos 84 minus 12 by 2. Got it? And plus 2 cos C plus cos D is what? 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. So here also same way I'll use 156 plus 132 by 2 into cos 156 minus 132 by 2. So finally it comes 2 cos, if you solve it comes 48 degree and cos 36 degree plus 2, it comes cos 144 degree, and cos 120 degree. Now I will write this as 2 cos 48 degree cos 36 degree. Now cos 44 can be written as cos 180 minus 36. Cos 180 minus 36, that will be, cos will remain cos, and 180 minus theta is in the second quadrant where cos is negative, so it will become minus. So it will be written as 2 minus cos 36 degree and cos 120 degree, sorry, 12 degree. I'm extremely sorry, it is not 120, it is 12 degree. 12 degree. Now cos 36 will be taken common, so it will become 2 cos 36 degree, and this way we will get cos 48 degree from this side minus cos 12 degree. 156 minus 132 by 2 is 12. Now again, here it is 2 cos 36 degree. Again you have to use cos C minus cos D. What is cos C minus cos D? 2 sine C plus D by 2 into sine D minus C by 2. So here I'll write 2 sine 48 plus 12 by 2 into sine 12 minus 48 by 2. Okay, so finally it comes what? 2 cos 36 degree into 2 sine, this becomes 30 degree into minus sine 18 degree. Okay, so ultimately the answer is going to be negative. 2 into 2 is 4. Now recall, cos 36 degree we have got in the previous sessions, and that value is root 5 minus 1 by 4 into sine 18 degree. This value also we got, what, root 5 plus 1 by 4, and sine 30 is what, 1 by 2. Okay, now minus this 4 will get cancelled. Here you can use a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square means 5 minus 1, and that is 4 will get cancelled. At the end the result is what, minus half. So the conclusion is, in this particular question we have used transformation, sum into product. Now I'll take one more question to understand the application part, where we transform product into sum or difference. Okay, so question is, find the value of sine 12 degree into sine 48 degree into sine 54 degree. So what will we do here? We will transform we will transform product into sum or difference. Recall we have written 2 sin A sin B is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Go and check sin A sin B, 2 sin A sin B. You can see 2 sin A sin B, cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Okay, so here if I multiply and divide with this 2, here I can use sin A sin B, 2 sin A sin B, so it will come half. In the bracket I'll write cos 48 minus 12 minus cos 48 plus 12 sine 54 degree outside the bracket. So it comes half and it becomes cos 36 degree minus cos 60 degree, and here sine 54 degree. Now if I substitute, we have found the values of cos 36 degree and sine 54 degree in the previous sessions. So I'll write here root 5 plus 1 by 4 minus half. The important point here is cos 36 degree is actually equal to sine 54 degree. Here I'll write root 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay, and if you solve, it becomes 1 by 8, and here if you solve, it will be root 5 minus 1 root 5 plus 1 by 4, and root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1 will be 5 minus 1, that is 4. 4 will get cancelled, and at the end we get answer as 1 by 8. Conclusion part is that in this case we have used the transformation. What kind of transformation? Product into sum or difference. Okay. Now I'm going to use the trigonometric transformations to explain a very interesting result, that is sum of the sine and cosine series when the angles are in AP. Angles are in AP. If I write here sine alpha plus sine alpha plus beta plus sine alpha plus 2 beta plus so on, how many terms we select here? N terms. Then the result is sine n beta by 2 upon sine beta by 2 and sine inside the bracket alpha plus n minus 1 beta by 2. And this can also be written in this form, like sine n times difference of what? Angle by 2 upon beta is what? Difference. You can see alpha plus beta. What is the beta? Difference of angles. So here you can write sine difference of what? Angle by 2. Okay. And here inside the bracket it is what? If you open this, you can find it as first angle plus last angle upon 2. A very interesting result. We will prove this, but similarly I'll write for cosine series, and that will be cos alpha plus cos alpha plus beta plus cos alpha plus 2 beta plus so on n terms. The result will be here sine n into difference of angles upon 2 divided by sine again difference of angles by 2, and here this time it will be cos of what? Same manner, first angle plus last angle divided by 2. Okay, the basic condition is the angles should be in AP. Then sum of the sine or cosine series will be written in this manner. Got it? Now I'll prove this. Consider this first one. If I take, let me select another pen for you. I'm taking this as S summation. Okay, so if I take this as summation, then S will be equal to that series. Now if I multiply uh, 2 sine beta by 2, multiply 2 sine beta by 2 both sides, so it will become 2 sine beta by 2 into S is equal to if you go and check, it will become 2 sine beta by 2, 2 sine beta by 2, it will become 2 sine alpha sine beta by 2 plus 2 sine alpha plus beta into sine beta by 2 plus 2 sine alpha plus 2 beta into sine beta by 2 plus so on, right? Now you can see 2 sine A sine B. So now use 2 sine A sine B is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. The transformation of product into the difference. Okay. Now, if I use, then my result will come as cos alpha minus beta by 2 minus cos alpha plus beta by 2 plus cos alpha plus beta by 2 minus cos alpha plus 3 beta by 2, so on. Now if you check, this will get cancelled. Similarly, all other angles will get cancelled. At the end, the result which we get here is cos alpha minus beta by 2 minus cos alpha plus 2n minus 1 beta by 2. Now use here cos C minus cos D. Cos C minus cos D. This way it will come to sine alpha plus n minus 1 by 2 beta into sine n beta by 2. Clear? And this is actually 2 sine beta by 2 into s. So if you write s will be what? This upon sine beta by 2. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So at the end you are going to get this result. Sine n beta by 2, this is here sine n beta by 2, and then divided by sine beta by 2, and inside the sine you have alpha plus n minus 1 beta by 2. The angle beta cannot be even multiple of pi. Please note here it is n beta by 2, here beta by 2. So beta should not be equal to 2n pi, otherwise it will become the case of 0 by 0. Got the idea? Now I'll take one or two questions. Now here the question is given cos pi by 7 plus cos 2 pi by 7 plus cos 3 pi by 7, so on, cos 6 pi by 7. Now you can see the angles are in AP. Pi by 7, next angle pi by 7 plus pi by 7. Next angle pi 2 pi by 7 plus pi by 7. They are in AP. What is the difference? Difference is pi by 7. How many terms are there? n terms are there. N terms are there. Now recall the result which we derived in term for the cosine series. The summation was sine n beta by 2 upon sine beta by 2, and then for cosine it was cos, and inside the bracket first angle plus last angle by 2. Can you recall the result? Sine n is 6. N terms means 6 terms are there. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 terms are there. So I'll write here sine 6 beta is pi by 7. So pi by 7 and then 2 upon sine sine pi by 7 into 2, that is pi by 14, and here it becomes cos. First angle is pi by 7, last angle is 6 pi by 7, and if you solve it comes what? First of all, sine 3 pi by 7, sine 3 pi by 7 upon sine pi by 14 here, and here it becomes cos what? 7 pi by 7 cos, 7, here it becomes 6 plus 1 7, and by 2 also, so it becomes pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is what? Cos pi by 2 is 0, so the whole term will become 0. So the answer of this question comes as 0. Dear students, in the next video we will discuss more applications of trigonometric transformations. We will study few identities which will be derived. We will derive with the help of these transformations, trigonometric transformations. Okay, thank you. This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. TestPrepAdda.com provides free audio-visual lectures of different subjects by expert faculties, free online tests prepared by expert faculties to students who are preparing for engineering or medical entrance exams or planning to take exams like KVPY, Olympiad, etc. It provides a platform where students can interact with mentors to improve their performance in the exams. The mission of this online medium is to help students to achieve their goals. Log on to www.testprepadda.com to watch free video lectures on different topics, to download free revision notes, to take free chapter-wise online tests, progressive test, and mock test, to discuss doubts with mentors. Thank you for watching the video. To stay up to date with the latest videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on our Facebook page, Test Prep Adda. All the best.